We're back for On Point. A ton of stuff to go over. Most of it Derby related. Some of it champion related, although one of those was a Derby winner in California Chrome. James, are you ready for a big weekend?
I am. I'm looking forward to it.
You gonna win some money?
That's the goal. It's the plan always.
Maybe win some money this weekend and win some money in, what are we, 12 weeks away now?
12 weeks on Saturday.
Yeah, Derby Future Wager this weekend. You got to read James's piece on the Twin Spires blog because he was all over it in the first pool. Upstart, The Great War, two of several he recommended, both generous prices. They're going to be a lot lower this time because he was right about their talent. Who are you zeroing in on, James?
Well, I'm looking at Ocean Knight. I got a long shot play, and it's a knockout. He's an intriguing lemon drop kid, colt that Fletcher has, and a couple other long shots as well. All
right, well, speaking of lemon drop kid 3-year-olds, my pick from earlier this year, Rock Shandy, is back in the Lewis. Water's a little deeper this time than Calculator, though. He has Dortmund and Firing Line to contend with. What do you think of that race?
Well, obviously, Dortmund and Firing Line both like to sit just off the pace. They're going to probably have a good trip from their post 5 and 6. One thing about Rock Shandy, I took a good look at him, but there's a speed horse to his inside in Tiscano, and they're added Martin Pedroza, so he might keep him company on the front end, but he figures to get a forwardly trip.
All right, and about an hour before that will be the Withers Stakes. Not only the Kentucky Derby points race, but more importantly for this office, kickoff to the $1 Million Showdown. $20 show bets, you run the table, you win $1 million, but you have to start with the Withers. James, who would you start? Well, who will you start with? Because you actually are going to play along with Churchill. Who's your survivor type for the Withers?
I'm going to use El Kabeir would be the survivor type. I see it as a 2-horse race, either he or Classy Cass, or Class of McLaughlin's.
Yeah, El Kabeir tweeted out a stat earlier. Prime Power stakes races at Aqueduct. There's been 67 since December 2011, and the top Prime Power horse, 84% in the money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, powerful tool.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will also be going with El Kabeir. And normally we do stick to the Derby horses, but we have to mention the Kentucky Derby winner from last year taking on the champion from 2 years ago, Shared Belief, the San Antonio Battle Royale. I'm all in on Shared Belief. What do you got?
I'm all in on him too. I think he's the fastest horse in the field. I like Hoppertunity, but I question a little bit whether he runs his best races at Santa Anita.
All right, well, no bones about it from this office. Vance, James, and myself Shared Belief in the San Antonio, El Kabeir for both of us in the Withers, Rock Shandy in the Lewis, and I didn't actually get who you're going to use in the Lewis. Have you decided yet?
I've used Dortmund in the contest, but I'm intrigued by Firing Line.
All right, well, we'll see if we survive the Firing Line this weekend to take on the El Camino next, and we'll be back next week with On Point.